Being a good leader of others matters now more than ever. Great leaders have regular one-on-ones with their staff, they give and seek feedback, they set goals, and communicate progress regularly. Yet, nearly all of us have worked for a bad leader, someone who doesn't have time for us, always has a better way of doing an assigned task, creates last-minute emergency work for the team, and have limited availability to speak with us about project work, or more importantly our career. Adam Grant, a renowned organizational psychologist at Wharton Business School, reminds us, bad bosses keep people stuck in the same job, good bosses create opportunities to grow and advance. Statistics from 2022 research at DDI, a leadership consulting firm, found that 57% of employees who leave their jobs leave because they can't stand their boss. Forbes recently identified 4 key behaviors bad bosses demonstrate that encourage employees to leave their job. They diminish employees by micromanaging them, they don't solicit employee input, they encourage agreement while discouraging dissent, and they can't be bothered to remove obstacles. Further, HR.com reports that 47% of new supervisors receive no supervisor training before being promoted. And according to the Corporate Executive Board, 60% of new managers fail within their first 24 months. I remember one bad boss I had. The signs were there before I started. Interviews kept getting rescheduled, even after I showed up. The offer was weeks in making and wrong when I received it. My manager loved being in charge, but he didn't want to do the work that came with it. He rarely spent time with any of us individually because he was too busy billing client hours. You are not your resume, you are your work. Seth Godin. He handed off work that was uninteresting and low profile. One time, he wanted to represent my work at another firm as work of his own. Needless to say, I left after 9 months. I start my leadership programs by asking participants to think of a great leader they've worked for. What did they do that was so compelling? Inevitably, someone says, "What if you never worked for a good boss?" Everyone laughs, but sadly it's true. Why? Most likely it's because organizations don't take time to develop their aspiring leaders. So you feel stuck. You work for one of these bad managers, yet you enjoy your work and connect to the company's mission. Below are some tips for working with a difficult, even bad manager. These allow you to get you through the experience and continue to learn for yourself along the way. Take the lead yourself. Take the lead yourself. This simple phrase holds great power and significance in the workplace. It embodies the idea of taking control of your own professional development and growth. It emphasizes the importance of regular interactions with your boss, interactions that go beyond the usual discussions about work and tasks. These interactions should focus on you, your well-being, and your personal and professional goals. In today's fast-paced and demanding work environment, it is easy to get caught up in the daily grind and forget about our own needs. We often prioritize the needs of the organization and the team, neglecting our own self-care and growth. However, it is crucial to remember that we are the drivers of our own success. We have the power to shape our careers and create meaningful experiences at work. So, how can we take the lead and ensure that we have regular interactions with our boss that go beyond the surface level? It starts with a simple framework for a 1:1 meeting. This meeting is an opportunity for you to discuss how you're doing and how you're feeling. If you're constantly feeling overworked and overwhelmed, it's important to express that to your boss. They need to understand the challenges you're facing and the impact it's having on your well-being. Additionally, these 1:1 meetings provide a chance for you to share your recent accomplishments. Take the time to highlight your successes and the value you bring to the team. Discuss what you've learned from these experiences and how you plan to apply that knowledge in the future. This not only shows your boss that you're proactive and invested in your own growth, but it also opens up a dialogue for feedback and guidance. Moreover, these meetings should also be an opportunity for you to discuss your challenges and seek support from your manager. Describe the obstacles you're facing and brainstorm possible solutions together. Your manager can provide valuable insights and help you navigate through these challenges. By involving them in your problem-solving process, you demonstrate your willingness to learn and grow. If you find that these interactions are not happening regularly or are not as productive as you would like, it's time to take the lead. Schedule 30 minutes with your manager every other week to have dedicated time for these discussions. Be proactive and send a list of topics you would like to cover, such as your well-being, recent accomplishments, challenges, and next steps. This not only shows your boss that you value their time, but it also ensures that you have a structured and focused conversation. Remember, taking the lead is not about being pushy or demanding. It's about being proactive, assertive, and intentional in your approach to your own growth and development. It's about recognizing your worth and taking ownership of your career. So, don't wait for someone else to initiate these interactions. Take the lead yourself and create the opportunities you need to thrive in your professional journey. Find a stress outlet. Finding a stress outlet is crucial for maintaining a healthy and balanced life. It is essential to recognize that stress is a natural part of life and that finding healthy ways to cope with it is necessary for our overall well-being. There are various ways to find a stress outlet, and it is important to explore different options to see what works best for you. One effective way to find a stress outlet is through physical activity. Engaging in regular exercise not only helps to release built-up tension, but also releases endorphins, which are known as feel-good hormones. Whether it's going for a run, hitting the gym, or practicing yoga, physical activity can provide a much-needed release from stress and help to clear the mind. Spending time in nature is another powerful way to find a stress outlet. Being surrounded by the beauty of the natural world can have a calming and grounding effect. Whether it's taking a walk in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting by the beach, immersing yourself in nature allows you to disconnect from the pressures of daily life and find solace in the simplicity and tranquility of the natural world. Working on a hobby is also an excellent way to find a stress outlet. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can provide a much-needed escape from the stresses of everyday life. Whether it's painting, playing a musical instrument, gardening, or cooking, immersing yourself in a hobby allows you to focus on something you love and enjoy, helping to alleviate stress and promote a sense of accomplishment. Creativity can be a powerful stress outlet as well. Engaging in artistic endeavors such as painting, writing, or crafting can provide a therapeutic and cathartic experience. Creating art allows you to express yourself, release emotions, and tap into your inner creativity. It can be a form of self-expression and a way to channel your thoughts and feelings into something tangible and meaningful. Journaling is another effective stress outlet. Putting pen to paper and writing down your thoughts and emotions can be incredibly therapeutic. Journaling allows you to reflect on your experiences, gain clarity, and release any pent-up emotions. It can be a safe space to express yourself freely and without judgment, providing a sense of relief and release from stress. Meditation is a practice that has been used for centuries to find inner peace and tranquility. Taking a few minutes each day to sit in silence, focus on your breath, and quiet your mind can have profound effects on reducing stress and promoting overall well-being. Meditation allows you to cultivate a sense of mindfulness and awareness, helping you to become more present in the moment and less affected by the stresses of everyday life. In conclusion, finding a stress outlet is essential for maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. Whether it's through physical activity, spending time in nature, engaging in hobbies, creating art, journaling, or practicing meditation, it is important to prioritize self-care and find healthy ways to cope with stress. Remember, self-care is not selfish, it is necessary for your overall well-being. So, take the time to find what works best for you and make it a priority to incorporate stress outlets into your daily routine. Don't go it alone. In the journey of life, we often face challenges and difficulties that can make us feel overwhelmed and isolated. It is during these times that we must remember the importance of seeking support and not going it alone. It is crucial to find a group of people whom we can safely talk to about our situation, as this can help us stay sane and maintain our mental well-being while we strive to make things work. When we are in need of someone to talk to, having a safe and supportive place to express our thoughts and emotions is essential. This is where talk therapy can play a vital role. Sometimes, the challenges we face at work are not solely our manager's problem. they may be a reflection of a rough patch in our personal lives. The difficult interactions with our boss can exacerbate the existing struggles. In such cases, seeking professional help through talk therapy can provide us with the guidance and support we need. Fortunately, most employers understand the importance of employee well-being and have implemented Employee Assistance Programs, EAP, as part of their benefits package. These programs offer resources and support that are usually covered by our benefit plans. The conversations we have with the professionals in these programs are completely confidential, ensuring that we can freely express ourselves without fear of judgment or repercussions. By utilizing the resources provided by our employer's EAP, we can gain access to qualified therapists who can help us navigate through the challenges we face. These therapists are trained to listen, understand, and provide guidance tailored to our specific needs. They can assist us in developing coping strategies, improving our communication skills, and finding ways to create a healthier work environment. Talking to a professional therapist can also help us gain a fresh perspective on our situation. They can help us identify patterns of behavior or thought that may be contributing to the difficulties we are experiencing. Through therapy, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions, enabling us to make positive changes and find solutions to our problems. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength and self-awareness. It takes courage to acknowledge when we need help and to take the necessary steps to seek it out. By reaching out to a group of supportive individuals or utilizing the resources provided by our employer, we are taking an active role in our own well-being and setting ourselves up for success. In conclusion, when faced with challenging situations at work, it is important to remember that we don't have to face them alone. Finding a group of people whom we can safely talk to and considering talk therapy can provide us with the support and guidance we need to navigate through difficult times. By seeking support, we are taking care of our mental well-being and increasing our chances of making things work in a positive and fulfilling way. So don't go it alone, reach out, seek support, and remember that you are not alone in this journey. Be clear about your goals. Being clear about your goals is essential for success in any aspect of life. It provides you with a sense of direction and purpose, allowing you to stay focused and motivated even in the face of challenges. However, sometimes we find ourselves working with individuals who are not supportive or even difficult to deal with. In such situations, it becomes even more crucial to remind ourselves why we love our job and why we chose it in the first place. Take a moment to reflect on your job and think about the reasons why you enjoy it. Perhaps you are passionate about the work you do, finding fulfillment in the tasks and responsibilities that come with it. Maybe you appreciate the opportunities for growth and learning that your job offers, allowing you to continuously develop your skills and knowledge. Or it could be that you have formed meaningful relationships with your colleagues, creating a positive and supportive work environment. Regardless of the challenges you face, it is important to recognize your own capabilities and strengths. You are a smart and capable individual, and no matter how tough the situation or how difficult the person you work with, you have the power to overcome and rise above. It is natural to feel beaten down at times, especially when faced with tough situations and tough people. However, it is crucial not to let these challenges define you or diminish your self-worth. Avoid getting caught up in fighting too hard and for too long, as it can lead to losing sight of who you truly are. Instead, focus on maintaining your integrity and staying true to yourself. Every experience, even the ones with a difficult boss, can be a learning opportunity. Take a step back and reflect on what you are gaining from this situation. Are you learning to be more patient and resilient? Are you developing strategies to effectively deal with difficult individuals? Are you discovering new ways to navigate challenging work environments? By shifting your perspective and focusing on the lessons you are learning, you can find value and growth even in the most challenging circumstances. Furthermore, if you find yourself working for a bad boss but still have the opportunity to learn and engage in meaningful work, it can make the situation more tolerable. Remember that your job is not solely defined by the person you work with, but also by the work itself and the impact you can make. Embrace the opportunities for growth and development, and use them as motivation to excel and prove your worth. In conclusion, being clear about your goals is crucial for success, especially when faced with difficult situations and individuals. Remind yourself why you love your job and the reasons why you chose it. Recognize your own capabilities and strengths, and avoid losing sight of who you are in the face of challenges. Embrace the learning opportunities that come with tough situations, and focus on the growth and development you can achieve. Remember that even with a bad boss, engaging work and continuous learning can make the situation more tolerable. Stay true to yourself, and let your passion and determination guide you towards success. Find a mentor inside your organization. Finding a mentor within your organization can be a game changer for your career. Mentors are individuals who are usually more senior than you and may be working in a different department. They possess a wealth of knowledge and experience that can help guide you on your professional journey. One of the key benefits of having a mentor is their understanding of the politics and dynamics within the organization. They have a deep insight into how we do things here, and can provide you with valuable advice on navigating the complexities of the workplace. By tapping into their wisdom, you can gain a better understanding of your own manager and the expectations that come with your role. However, it's important to remember that your mentor is not a place to vent about your frustrations with your manager. Complaining about your manager is not only unproductive, but also reflects poorly on your professionalism. Instead, focus on discussing your aspirations and goals with your mentor. Share your ambitions and seek their guidance on how to achieve them within the organization. A great mentor can also open your eyes to new opportunities within the company. They may suggest alternative roles or departments that align with your skills and interests. By exploring these possibilities, you can broaden your horizons and potentially find a path that you hadn't considered before. It's worth noting that while most senior leaders are open to mentoring, they won't actively reach out to you. It's up to you to take the initiative and seek out a mentor. Don't be afraid to approach someone you admire and respect within the organization. Express your interest in their guidance and explain why you believe they would be a valuable mentor to you. When reaching out to a potential mentor, be prepared and show enthusiasm for the opportunity to learn from them. Share your goals and explain how their expertise can help you achieve them. Remember, mentors are more likely to invest their time and energy in someone who demonstrates a genuine passion for growth and development. In conclusion, finding a mentor within your organization can be a transformative experience. They can provide you with invaluable insights, help you understand the inner workings of the company, and guide you towards achieving your professional aspirations. Take the initiative, seek out a mentor, and embrace the opportunity to learn and grow with their support. Talk to HR if it gets too bad. When faced with a challenging work environment, it's important to remember that you have the power to take action and seek support. If you find yourself dealing with foul language, sexual innuendos, or a boss who is consistently unavailable, it's crucial to address these issues head-on. One of the first steps you can take is to talk to your human resources, HR department. HR serves as a valuable resource for employees who are facing difficulties in the workplace. By reaching out to them, you are taking a proactive approach to address the unacceptable behaviors you are experiencing. Remember, you deserve to work in an environment where respect and professionalism are upheld. When discussing your challenges with HR, it's important to provide them with a clear and detailed account of the issues you are facing. Be honest and transparent about the foul language, sexual innuendos, or any other inappropriate behaviors that you have witnessed or experienced. By doing so, you are not only advocating for yourself but also helping to create a safer and more respectful work environment for your colleagues. It's important to remember that if you are experiencing a bad boss, chances are others may be facing similar challenges as well. By speaking up, you are not only standing up for yourself but also for your co-workers. Together, you can work towards creating a positive and supportive work environment. When discussing your concerns with HR, it's natural to wonder what actions they might take. However, it's important to understand that HR is bound by confidentiality. They will keep your information confidential and handle the situation discreetly. While they may not disclose the specific actions they will take, rest assured that they are well equipped to handle these confidential matters. In conclusion, If you find yourself dealing with foul language, sexual innuendos, or a boss who is consistently unavailable, don't hesitate to reach out to your HR department. By speaking up, you are taking a courageous step towards creating a better work environment for yourself and your colleagues. Remember, you deserve to work in a place where respect and professionalism are valued. Find another role in the company. Finding another role within the company can be a great solution if you love the organization but are not satisfied with your current boss. It allows you to explore new opportunities and continue your growth without having to leave the familiar environment you have come to appreciate. One important thing to consider is that some companies have policies that require employees to work in their current role for a certain period of time before being eligible to apply for another position. This is often done to ensure that employees have enough time to build a solid foundation in their current role and to prevent frequent job hopping. While this policy may limit your immediate options, it shouldn't discourage you from seeking new opportunities in the long run. Staying at the company you already know has several advantages. Firstly, you are already familiar with the company culture, values, and processes, which can make transitioning into a new role smoother and easier. You have already built relationships with colleagues and have a network that you can leverage to explore other positions within the organization. Additionally, you have already invested time and effort into understanding the company's products or services, which can give you a competitive edge when applying for internal positions. When looking for another role within the company, it's important to assess your skills, interests, and long-term career goals. Take the time to reflect on what you enjoy doing and what you excel at. Identify areas where you would like to further develop your skills and knowledge. This self-reflection will help you narrow down the types of roles that would be a good fit for you. Networking within the company can also be a valuable strategy. Reach out to colleagues in different departments or teams to learn more about their roles and responsibilities. Attend company events and engage in conversations with people from various areas of the organization. Building relationships and expressing your interest in exploring new opportunities can open doors and provide you with valuable insights into potential roles that you may not have considered before. Furthermore, consider seeking mentorship or guidance from more experienced colleagues or leaders within the company. They can provide you with valuable advice, help you navigate the internal job application process, and even advocate for you when the time comes to apply for a new role. Remember, finding another role within the company is not just about escaping a difficult boss, it's about finding a new challenge, expanding your skill set, and continuing your personal and professional growth. Embrace this opportunity as a chance to reinvent yourself, to explore new horizons, and to make a positive impact within the organization you already love. Know when to cut bait. Knowing when to cut bait is an essential skill in life. It means recognizing when a situation or endeavor is no longer serving your best interests and having the courage to let go. It's not about giving up or being a quitter, it's about prioritizing your well-being and ensuring your long-term success. Sometimes, we find ourselves in situations that drain our energy and hinder our growth. It could be a toxic relationship, a dead-end job, or a project that no longer aligns with our values and goals. In these moments, it's crucial to listen to our intuition and trust our instincts. We must be willing to acknowledge that staying in such situations will only hold us back from reaching our full potential. Cutting bait requires self-awareness and self-empowerment. It's about recognizing our worth and understanding that we deserve better. When we choose to cut bait, we are affirming our belief in ourselves and our ability to create a better future. It takes strength and courage to let go of what is familiar and comfortable, but it is often necessary for personal growth and fulfillment. Updating your LinkedIn profile is a powerful step in cutting bait. It signals to the world that you are ready for new opportunities and challenges. By showcasing your skills, experiences, and aspirations, you attract like-minded individuals and organizations that align with your values and ambitions. LinkedIn becomes a platform for networking and connecting with people who can propel your career forward. Interacting regularly on LinkedIn is equally important. Engage with others by commenting on their posts, sharing valuable insights, and participating in relevant discussions. By doing so, you establish yourself as a thought leader and build meaningful connections with professionals in your industry. These connections can open doors to exciting opportunities that you may not have otherwise discovered. Remember, you don't have to accept a job offer just because it's presented to you. Evaluate the offer carefully, considering whether it aligns with your long-term goals, values, and aspirations. Don't settle for something that doesn't excite you or challenge you to grow. Trust that the right opportunity will come along when the time is right. Cutting bait is not always easy, but it is necessary for personal and professional growth. It allows us to release what no longer serves us and make space for new possibilities. Embrace the courage to let go, and have faith that the universe will bring forth better opportunities. Remember, you are a survivor, and by cutting bait, you are creating a path towards a brighter and more fulfilling future. Don't make the same mistake twice. When we end up working for a bad boss, we can often look back and see signs of trouble even before we took the job. Interview your potential manager after the offer is extended. What are the goals for the team? Tell me about your 1:1s. What are your team meetings like? These questions will give you insights into the role you are moving into, so you avoid a bad manager again. Let's face it, we all have worked for a bad boss. It doesn't, however, need to be total misery every day. Get clear on your professional aspirations and assess whether they are being met, despite your bad boss. Initiate regular 1:1 check-ins with your boss. Aim to broaden the conversation from "what have you done for me lately" to "here's a bit more about me and what I'm interested in."